All right. So on my side of the table, this game's a little bit medium. It's kind of slow, but you show my hand.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
So it's a little bit slow, but against the decks that you need to be fast against in Modern, a lot of times the Path of Exile will give you interactions. I think this is a fine 7-card keep. You need to draw a land or two, but...
So we do, with my hand, what you need to be doing in the format. You need to strip something out of their hand, interact in some way, and then just play creatures that can end the game quickly. Maybe gain some life along the way, so our hand's good.
Foothills, pass.
I'm going to fetch an Overgrown Tomb and Inquisition you.
Okay. $19 up. Or 17, 19.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Chord of Calling looks like the scariest card in this hand.
Usually is.
Yeah, so we'll take that.
Alright. Chord goes away. I literally just wrote an article about changes I would make to Modern. You can find that at mtmarket.com. I write for them every single week. I'm going to go ahead and fetch a basic plains and cast Soulful Spirit. Go ahead.
18, 17.
Yep.
We're just fetching a forest here.
Yep.
I'll run out this Grim Player.
Yep. Soulful Spirit versus Grim Flare. Good match of standard we have here.
Is this blue-white versus black?
Play my land. Attack for 2.
Got me. 14.
I'm going to go ahead and play this Bird of Paradise out and pass the turn.
Start with attacking for 2.
Go ahead and path this. Don't really want him setting stuff up.
Yep.
Unbanned right of flame to fix the format. Yep. The internet's great.
What's that gonna do?
I don't know. Can't possibly be anything too terrible though.
Mercy.
It's habit.
You're good. Tarmagoose,
Oh,
yep.
man, what's that
So Gwaif is a 3/4 right now. I'm gonna go ahead and fetch down to 17.
You are.
Put a Stamping Ground into play.
Do I know the cards in your hand?
You know Restoration or Ponta.
Gotcha. Okay, good to know.
Not Resto Angel.
Yeah, no Restoration.
You don't know that.
Not Resto. Nope.
Maybe you do. Actually, I think you know
I
both
think
of
you
these.
might-
Yeah, I
might,
think you know
yeah.
both of these actually. Pretty sure.
You drew with birds.
Attack for 2.
12.
And the land, yeah. So you go to 12. Go ahead.
Okay, so we're about to put the hurting on Jeff and hope he doesn't combo for some reason.
Okay.
Sure. I go to 14. Nick goes to 15.
Yep.
You know he has Resto, so attacking with Goik doesn't do anything, but
Seems great.
tap an attacker, so go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and unstep the resto.
Sure.
Might as well. What if that was Avacyn, then we wouldn't be able to cast it.
It's too bad.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Voice of Resurgence. Sure. And I think I'm just passing the turn here. Yeah, Nick doesn't really have good blocks or good attacks. If I leave everything up, I can just like double block the Siege Rhino and block here, and then sack this to get the Rhino.
Radically.
Oh yeah, you missed that.
Don't call his deck actual garbage.
The only I'm allowed to call my deck actual garbage.
It is actual garbage.
I don't think anybody needs to use the modifier of actual. If you just state that it's garbage.
It's just garbage.
Yeah.
We trust you.
Garbage is garbage. What was that card? Oh.
Nothing in
Sorry.
Dredge needs banned. It did so well at Knoxville.
Inquisition. Inquisition's a really good draw. I gotta decide what I want to do with this Chord of Calling now.
Slide the Tarmo die in slightly.
Oh yeah, sorry. I guess
So
I
they
should
can
be
see
pay
it.
attention to that. Or put it.
Or
There
Put
you
it
go.
down
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, that'll
Sounds
work.
great. So I drew Chord of Calling, and Nick drew Inquisition. So I think I'm courting for 2 in response here.
What are we going to get?
What am I getting? So the awkward part about courting for 2 here is it gives Nick better attacks.
Great
but
attacks.
if I get another Voice of Resurgence with this, it
Oh.
means Goyf really can't attack, so I think that's fine. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get a... I guess I could also just, like, go get a Wall of Roots, and then Rhino, and then, like, he only gets to attack with one of them. But Voice lets me turn the corner a little bit better. They're both bad against Path to Exile. I think Voice has more upside, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then Inquisitional Resolve and take my Pontiff away.
Yeah.
So this is a 4/5 now.
Yep.
We're still at 14, all right. No life change there.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, you got Recorded.
And, like, this Voice is snap blocking,
Yeah.
regardless of what attacks, because I would like a 5/5. So, yep, I will chump his 4/5 Tarmogoyf and make an Elemental token.
You're to 10.
Yep, and I go to 10.
I'll run out another siege round.
Yep. I go to
7.
7, and Nick goes to 17.
I have it in here somewhere.
I'll play you Spellskite. It's
Sounds
probably
fine.
an okay draw. And then...
There's your voice token.
I'm working on it. There you go.
So it is 7 to 17.
7 to 17.
And now the question becomes, do I have any decent attacks here? I think I'm just supposed to be chipping in with this Selfless Spirit, so yeah, I'll do that.
15.
You go to 15, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I'm wrong. You're at 7.
Yep.
And he's at 15 now.
Yep.
Yep, got it, sorry. You're good. Unbanned Pod, Jace, Bloodbraid Elf, Twin, and Jit.
And Jit, get out of here.
Cool. Sure. No.
Never.
No.
Never happening.
How about Punishing Fire? Could that be legal?
Yeah, it sounds fine. Your deck would never exist.
None of these kids remember the Worlds match where just like
Darrow.
two
Darrow for the win. I actually think you might be reasonable with that.
Yep, I agree.
Like, because if you cut Conflagrate,
I think if you ban Conflagrate, the Archetype dies.
probably
I
because
think-
how does Dredge race any of the aggressive decks? Like all of those become bad matchups. So now you're like supposed to be good against Control, which has answers.
Right.
So you're just in this weird like I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything but GT. Never GT. All right, good.
Pulse here.
Have we played any Dust Shadows yet?
Pulsing my Evan Irwin.
No one knows how to play. No one wants to play.
Huh.
I played like 5 leagues with it. That's more than enough.
I think I'm okay with this pulse because I could sack the Selfless Spirit to like make my team indestructible, but if I just let this pulse happen and like Nick attacks with everything, I go like block, and then sack this and eat the Rhino. So I
Yeah.
think I'm okay letting the pulse happen on the token. So yeah, that happens.
Come this way a little bit.
I guess I could also just redirect to Spellskite.
There you go. That's good. I would say Spellskite's also the other answer.
Is that the... Huh.
Because that's a 5/5, right? Like,
1,
if
2,
the
3,
Spellskite...
4, 5. Yeah, if the Spellskite eats it, this is a 5/5. Yeah, actually, I think that's it. That's the line, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and...
Does it matter that you're going to make the Goyf bigger? Because that's
It
Artifact?
becomes a 5/6, which is why I pointed it there. Because like if you redirect them,
Huh. Yeah, I think I'm okay just letting this die.
Yeah, it's close, but yeah.
This also gives me insurance if I draw a Chord to combo.
Right.
So like if I draw a Chord, he's just dead.
Out there.
bird.
Hit you for 2.
Okay, I'm getting this out of my deck, so I'm gonna go to 12.
Yep.
Just want to get all these fetchables.
Nick didn't have good attacks last turn, so hopefully he won't have good attacks this turn.
Still 12-7.
Yep.
Just trying to get all the fetchables out of my deck. Maybe I draw a Gavany. Gavany would be nice.
Psy, I am reasonably laughy. Yes, I actually am at events. I mean, there's certain aspects where like I don't want to sit there and laugh the entire time, but I'm generally pretty chuckle heavy.
Magic doesn't pay enough money even when you're winning everything to not be having fun while
You
you're
remember when we played at the mirror of the that what is that shitty rug deck that Owen played? Remember we played the mirror?
Oh!
We were just like dying laughing the whole time. both of us.
Because it was
This is
so
dumb.
bad.
Sure.
We had to
Yeah.
play.
I
We
go
played.
to 4 and Nick goes to 15.
We played. We played the Turbo Emrakul like
Yeah, that's
Temerge mirror. That was so bad.
All right, race you there.
All right. I think
Yes,
I'm dead to
Wizard's
Tramplers.
Kizzards.
Did we get a
Yes, I
Hugling
do.
draw?
If you unban Preordain or Ponder, it immediately goes 4x into every deck. Now, you notice I
trying to
didn't
get
say
on board.
blue decks, I
think
said
so.
every deck. And that's because every deck would become a blue deck with those cards unbanned.
Block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So unbelievable.
Just-
Did you lose?
just
Did Jeff lose?
Yeah, it was the 3rd Seed Reno.
Oh, I was about to say, wow. I didn't know you could lose to Abzan.
That he can now because like he's lighter on the combo, right?
No.
No, it's
I've got more Restoration Angels. I just didn't have Eternal Witness, which is the card you generally can't beat.
You used to play 2 Kikis, right?
Not for a long time.
For what?
2 Kiki Jikis. That card's super clunky.
And like less wall of omens means I can get in more.
Sure.
Alright, I'm on the play this time?
Yep, make blue great again. We wish.
Yeah, right.
Oh, damn.
We're not getting it.
I have 2 Damnation and 2 Flame Tendrils to bring in this matchup.
2 Damnation and 2 Flying Tendrils. What are you playing?
Flame Tendrils?
Flying Tendrils is unplayable in Modern right now.
No, it's not. It's
Against-
good. It's good against Affinity, some parts of Dredge. Like if you want to play against Abzan Company.
It is literally anger for Abzan. That's all
Yeah.
that matters.
Yeah.
And it's good against Affinity
It
too.
has anger for Abzan. It's the same sweeper as like just about anything else against Affinity, though, right?
Yeah, they used to play Drown and Charge
It does snag
next
Etch
to me on the
Champion,
play this game.
which is slight
This is-
upside.
This is probably keepable. It's like on the low side because we have 2 cards that are like super expensive in our hand. When these clump together or in a 2-lane hand, it's not great. But if the last hand was keepable, this one has to be. So
Right. On my side of the board, I've got 4 lands and 3 spells, and just happy to keep anything with lands and spells against the discard deck. So starts off
fetch, green, black, Inquisition.
8, 17, Path or Voice.
Probably voice. That card's obnoxious.
You're not wrong. Good.
Fetch a planes.
Yep.
16.
Yep. Cast Voice.
Oh, good. I was worried you wouldn't get it.
Good.
So I found this old notebook in like a box of stuff, and my parents gave me a box of stuff from the house or whatever. And one of my deck lists. This is a zinger.
Yep. Go to
I want to
17.
read this deck list. 3 Kakusha, 4 Solifuge, 4 Rakdos Guildmage, 4 Frostling, 4 Ravenous. I don't even know what it is. Just says Ravenous.
Good.
Ravenous Rats. That's what it was. I was putting 4 Frostling, 4 Ravenous Rats, 3 Kakusho. This is where it gets hype. 1 Demon Fire, 4 Cry of Contrition, 4 Hit Run.
Good.
Notice the GT number I wrote there.
Less than 4.
3, 4 crossed out into 3.
Okay.
3 Phyrexian Arena, 4 Rise Fall.
So good.
I needed 4 Rise Fall before I needed 4 GT. Also, notice 4 GT in my, what?
$10
4,
deck.
8, 12, 15 targets.
Great.
So I'm gonna double block here because if Nick goes to cast a
20
removal
lands.
spell on one of my
I think
guys
20
before
lands.
damage happens, I can go ahead and just path his Goyf so I don't get blown out.
This
So
thing's a 3/4
Blocks.
currently.
yep, they're 3/4.
Okay.
Damage.
Yep.
Yep. So I trade a Pride Mage for a Goyf, which is a great trade for me. I'm going down to
17, right? You haven't taken anything from
I took it last turn.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm 14.
Sorry, 14.
During his ballad.
Yeah.
I go down to 11.
Good at
Nick goes up
19.
to 19.
Yep.
I go down to 10.
This deck's my baby. I love it.
Get him.
Host wants to know where your Phyrexian Rager was.
Where's my Overgrown Tomb?
Yeah. There's your first. It wasn't printed in that set, Ovis.
Alright. Draw. We're going to fetch to 9 off of a
I don't think-
basic
I don't
force.
think
And we'll
Ranger
cast a
was-
Siege Rhino of our own. And go to 12 to 16.
What is this game?
This is standard
Is this
circa,
modern?
standard circa a year
This
ago.
is the best
Go ahead.
magic.
I'm gonna
This is
put
Frontier. Is this Frontier
that,
legal?
I'm gonna put that card back on screen since it's obviously a format staple.
Yep.
What card?
Siege
Oh,
Rhino.
jeez. Ugh, Rhino Balance. The cries are already. It shows up once in Modern. Ban it!
I'm going to double block here. Happy to trade my
standard.
Rhino for his Rhino.
So,
Yep.
so you're taking
Nothing.
block.
Yep. Double block.
Gotcha.
Good.
So we're still at 16, 12. What is Blade game?
You have 1 card?
2.
2. I'm
Oh,
gonna pass this
jeez.
and then hit you for 2. You go to 14. Go ahead.
Yeah, but was it in the format once ice or cold snap was printed? That's the question.
No idea.
Because it might have rotated out as a core set. It might not have been there.
Glyph is gone.
He did.
He gone.
Oh, we got this sweet rest of it.
I always wanted a Phyrexian Mana Thoughtseize reprint.
Who are these people? Where's the band?
Well, this was after a suggestion of how about a 1-mana spell snare? Okay, I get it. All right, I got it. We're on a running joke here.
Yep.
Just a sec.
I was so confused.
Here, I got it.
Do you have it?
You need 4?
No. Okay, got you. Yeah.
All right, we got 5 Pontiffs to draw 2. Draw number 1, that's a miss. Draw number 2, that's a miss.
It is. But you're at 12.
I guess. Deck for 2.
12.
12 up. Go ahead.
Oh,
Thoughtseize.
God. Well,
Yep.
And get this Voice of Resurgence here at 10.
funny deck.
What's Jeff at?
Jeff is currently at 12.
12, yep.
12.
Let's see if I can draw Chord of Calling this time. Block one of them.
Okay.
I go to
6.
6, yep.
Oops.
I don't know if that's right.
Yeah, probably jammed, but
I mean, I agree with the jam, but I think you're supposed to.
no, with the card in hand.
Yeah.
I would have played the card in hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
This puts him on a 2-turn clock.
So was that.
How does the other one?
Literally the same thing.
You have a Sea Drano?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying instead of activate.
100%
Yeah.
supposed to play a Sea
Yeah.
Drano.
It's
So the
literally
thought
Why do I
here
want
is-
to use more cards than that?
Yeah, but you give him 3 cards here. Like, so you put 3 damage here, and then you put this into play, and then next turn you have the
You have
ability
to activate again. Yeah, you can just activate next turn.
or fire this up and start attacking.
Right.
Because it's going to be the same amount of damage either way.
Right.
Except you're going to gain 3 life, which lessens the chance that he has useful things to do. And, like, I don't know if he can make you discard a card, but, like, I don't think he ever blocks this profitably. Like,
I double block it.
Yeah.
sure,
But then you still take 6 and die.
Okay.
he can't double block next turn is what I'm saying.
Right. He still takes
Sure.
6 and it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to cast Collective Brutality and kick it.
13 to 6.
Kill this, and I gain 2, Nick loses 2.
So it's going to be
8 to
8
11.
to 11, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the other thing it sets up is
Pass.
if you draw a removal spell,
I like using the Gavany aggressively because it saves cards in your hand.
there's no, but that's not like that's not an important function.
Not here.
Not here. That doesn't set you up any differently in this setup. Also, now with the Rhino attacking in, if he tries to double block, he has to double block into a card in your hand.
Double block.
Where'd the other token go?
He killed
He
it with collective
brutality
brutality.
did.
One
Yeah.
brutality.
Yeah.
Activating this thing.
Okay, Resto dies. I take 4 and go to 4.
Yep. 411.
That was one of my better draws, but it's just not enough to get us out of this.
Eternal.
Get back
Sea Rhino?
a Path to Exile.
Yeah, we have to
Yes.
pay. We're just dead if we
I'm
don't
dead,
get a path.
dead on board.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess if I'm doing this anyways, I should get back Collective Brutality.
Yeah, yep, gives you another turn.
Well, I mean, it doesn't give him a land, so I can Brutality to kill one of these.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Yep.
Still just
11-4.
dead to rights, basically. Yeah, it's just
You have
super-
you have
super
3
dead.
attackers.
Yep.
Yeah. I can't see it.
Making the deck better against aggressive decks.
Comes at a steep cost because like
In the
it's either
mid-range.
you either get to play
Yeah, these
card
these-
advantage
Yeah,
or you
these
get to play.
These Abzan Rhino decks just really don't exist anymore. The Abzan decks that
Are wrong.
are putting up are wrong are putting
They're
that are
wrong.
that are putting up results.
They're playing
Are-
fucking Mishra's Bauble. It's wrong.
They're playing Baubles and
Grim
Flares,
Flare.
and they're mostly just not playing Rhino. And they don't. How many Lingering Souls are in your deck?
4.
Yeah, it's just like that. That just doesn't like 4 Rhino, 4 Lingering Souls just doesn't.
I think a lot of the smaller ones are.
Oh yeah, I think we did miss that actually.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Rhino
that should've
wouldn't die
died.
there.
Because he Gavanied.
Yeah, the Rhino doesn't die. in
Oh,
that
then I
block.
don't double block. Whatever. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
it's still
super
dead.
stone
Yeah,
dead
it's
to
still
rights. Yep.
So But going back to the point about like the Flayer decks or whatever, I think they're supposed to still play 4 Lingering Souls in those.
100%.
I don't know. I mean, none of the Abzan decks, like, for the last 3 events, the only deck that's put up results is Jund.
Interesting. Yo, right. I'm just like because we played a little bit of Flayer Jund, and it was fine. I think the Abzan list though are supposed to start with 4 Flayers, 4 Lingering Souls.
So
because it's a free spell, right? Yeah.
I mean, you draw
in this
a card off
matchup,
of Grim Flayer.
Yeah, which is insane.
I don't keep this hand against a lot of things, but I think this hand's actually pretty reasonable in this matchup because they're just gonna like pick apart the stuff that you have going on anyways. So you might as well just like plan to level off the top and actually be able to cast everything you draw. So I think this hand is fine to keep against a green black X deck.
I'm gonna assume in this game that like I don't know what you're playing because like this is a good hand against most of the format, and if we're playing game 1, this is fine.
Yeah, I think even if you know what he's on, yeah, you're gonna keep that.
19 bird, go ahead.
I actually really like the double discard hand against the Kiki decks because I think that their downside is they're actually like threat light. Like you play a lot of things that you know.
Would you like a bird or a wall of roots?
Wall.
Vol.
Good.
Is Storm bad? Yes, Storm was never good. Correct.
Storm was never good. That is the most honest answer. Go ahead.
You want honesty, you came to the right place.
You
I'm
came
here.
to the right place.
I'm
Storm
here.
was never good. Yep. When your deck is lower on the tier list than Kiki Chord is, you're probably not in a good spot. Alright, go ahead. Alright, I'm going to fetch... Get out the Murmuring Boss, just because it was going to come into play tapped at some point. Might as well make it now.
I think somebody gave you bits.
I think that was a long time ago on the top. Yeah, I don't know what it's like.
They stick
Bug.
there forever.
Yeah.
No, that's a feature.
Is it? So
Yeah,
you
it
know
stays
who's
there
getting
until you
bits?
manually clear it. Or until someone else donates bits.
It's interesting.
Cast Wall of Roots, play
Can you
a
make
tap
like a
land,
bit sandwich
pass the
with all
turn.
your bits?
Bit sandwich.
Could you make a Bitcoin with enough
A
bits?
Bitcoin.
I'm rich in Bitcoin
I'll
now.
never forget that McLaren stream. That killed me, dude. McLaren's first stream back in like 6 months. He's like,
Feel free to unsubscribe.
"Hey everyone, I'm back. I'm rich in Bitcoin." And he's like, "Why you people are still subscribed? I haven't streamed in 6 months, so feel free to unsubscribe."
I'm Sean McLaren.
I was just dying laughing, dude.
If anyone can do that, it's Sean McLaren.
It's so funny.
He knows what you know. You're signing up for like half the time he might show up doing like a Bob Ross impersonation, and that's just what you're.
That's
you
good
know,
TV right there.
That's what you're latching your cart to.
And the pan flute just really sells it.
Don't change Sean McLaren in case anyone was
How
wondering.
bad do I want to choose Jeff?
What
I don't
land
think
did
it
you
does
tutor
anything.
for?
Godless Shrine. Tapped.
Godless Shrine.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know. Somebody was asking.
It's a Godless Ring. Oh, they probably don't recognize the artworks because they're the OG
Gold.
ones.
Oh yeah.
These are the good ones. I could get expeditions for you if you wanted.
No.
No one on coverage wants that.
Yeah, I actually think someone did make a good suggestion. Have you seen Bogomus's Flash deck?
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Not bad.
I think it'd be an interest. I would like to see a rise of, like, actually I don't know if it'll happen, but to me like the logical thing that'll happen is like a rise of like slightly more controlling decks that are really just like what he was playing, which is they're control in the sense that they're willing to actually play counter magic. The one in front of the forest.
Murmuring Boss.
oh, Murmuring Boss.
Yeah. Always number one question.
That's just a modern staple,
This is
people.
modern
You need to
staple.
realize,
Yeah.
you need to recognize the Murmuring Boss.
Although,
Right now.
All right, I go down to 15. Nick goes to 19. I go down to 14. Got my trusty wall.
Tier
of
4,
roots here.
Kiki Chord, Scred, Storm, Enchantments, not bottles.
I definitely can't stand the
Yeah.
Mistress Baubles and Abzan. Like, you don't need to enable Flayer. It'll be enabled by regular gameplay.
Play a land, pass turn. So our keep 7 mana sources hand has not panned out.
was gonna-
Strange,
awesome.
wild. Who'd have guessed it?
Weird.
Wait. I'm just wondering what Jeff has and what you have and the things that are had. I think you're supposed to blow up 2 of his sources. And
No, I don't think so.
what's the life total, Jeff?
I'm at 14.
And Nick's at 19, I believe, is where we're at here.
I want to play this and start drawing cards with it.
Which one?
This.
You can do both, though.
I've been on blue, white, red since 2012.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry.
Do you
for
know what
you.
his
We're
last
all
card is?
sorry.
No.
So, I mean, you could cast that to go up 1 more. But I guess you're already maxed out with this. You
Yeah.
don't need to.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
then I can't activate it this turn, which
that's
would
fine.
be the point.
I don't think you care about activating it. So he's got. I think there's a like. He can cast multiple spells this turn, and it's a matter of like if he thought seizes you and you have because I think you're supposed to thought seize him, because he'll have to respond with the Chord if he has it, and then you can go this for anything relevant. This, and if he doesn't have any of that after the thought seize, then you could very well just follow up with this and wait for next turn to follow that up.
Like, he has one card in hand, and if he chords, he has to...
None of these cards in your graveyard are relevant to get back with Tassiger. I will tell you that 100%.
That's fine. Like, this is grinding him out.
God, there's Tassigers in this deck too.
One
How could
Tassiger.
you ever win?
Because I play the good cards in Abzan and not fucking Mishra's Bauble.
Go on. What are your results? God bless
I love you,
Ryan. I love our paper streams. It's just
It's
like
the
we sit
best.
around and savage people at the LGS, but
Yeah.
it's an entire internet full of
It's an
people with
internet,
savage.
yeah. 400 people that are dumb enough to tune in. God bless y'all.
It'd be great, before any claims are made, please submit all spreadsheets containing testing data, too.
Yep. Tassiger results.
I'm
Good.
not impressed with Tassiger.
I will fetch to 13.
I really think you're supposed to play 2 threats there. I think buying back a card is worse than putting another Rhino in play just trying to kill him.
You have another Rhino?
Yep. I think you're just supposed to just put dummies in play and just make them go sideways and hope it's better.
Yeah, what are you doing? Pick your deck up. You're dead.
Pick your deck up, you're dead.
I want some instant speed interaction here, which is what I'm digging for with Tassiger.
Alright. I'm going to end step this Restoration Needle.
Sure.
Yeah,
Beauty.
you need to cut.
Yeah, you gotta cut him to the cord.
You gotta cut me to the card.
Don't you understand what goes on here?
There's 5 Kikis in here.
But
and I
that's but to me that's why you are better off trying to kill him in 2 turns with attacking for 12.
Is it the chord? No?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
What if it is? How many red sources you own?
Well, good news
20.
is
Yeah.
Duress or discard mode and drain 2.
So we're gonna go down.
I'm gonna go up to 15 and Nick's gonna go down
17.
to
17, 15. Yeah.
Show me your instants or sorceries.
oh yeah, I definitely would have slam mill that.
Oh. Yeah, nice maelstrom pulse.
Respond by activating Tassiger.
What?
No way. You let it resolve
0%. Yeah, 0.
Because if you
don't want the-
Oh, you don't want me to give
then-
you back the card that
Yeah,
you
you'll
already
give me
have.
Thought Seize.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's. No, I mean I'm not taking Thoughtseize.
no, he's
If you take Thought Seize, then
Why
I'll
would I
get back-
take? Why would I take Thoughtseize?
he would take Maelstrom Pulse.
Yeah, he's
Oh! If it's your only target, sure. Yep, no, that's fine. Yeah, I don't care. You can have a Liliana.
It's fine.
All right. I'll take your Maelstrom Pulse.
So what I was saying
Okay.
last turn, Jeff, is I thought maybe he was supposed to pulse both your birds, put out Tassiger, and Thought Seize you, because he could have done it
Yeah,
all
I
on the
would've
same
done
turn.
Huh.
But maybe it was correct to Tassiger Rhino.
Actually,
And then-
I think his sequence last turn, with knowing all those cards in his hand, should have been Thought Seize me, draw
Yeah.
this out, pulse the wall, and
Sure,
then you can
sure.
start attacking with
I
Seize Rhino.
I was just advocating with open
Yeah.
on Thought Seize,
Yeah.
see what you have, whatever it is you do, and then go from there. Because regardless, you get to go Thought Seize, pulse Tassiger, and I wonder if that pressure is good.
Coming in for 8.
You're at 15.
Coming in for 8.
I know he has Rhino.
I should have attacked with this, so I'm not blocking.
Okay.
So he's
Put
at
Nick
14.
to 14. I'm going to block your Tassiger and then take 4 and go to 11. So it's 11 to 14.
Yeah, I got that.
So to trample through it.
Yep, I go to 8 and Nick goes 17.
That will represent path.
Sure. Take some footers.
They're over there, aren't they?
Somewhere, yep.
They're deep. Done.
Thinking.
Okay.
I don't think I'm blocking with this, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and attack again. You go back to 14. Go ahead.
Huh. It's interesting. Liliana, Thoughtseize, and then randoms.
Yep. Lingering Souls with flashback.
Sure.
Oh yeah, man. You gonna die.
It's team. Got that chord.
You gonna die. Good.
Alright, so you're gonna do this post combat, right?
Sure.
That should
Doesn't matter.
It does, because
Yeah.
this can kill these then. I can like jump
sure.
the Tassiger and throw this here.
Sure.
So my blocks here are going to be Wall of Roots blocks a Siege Rhino, Thopter blocks a Tassiger, throw this at you to shock you down to 12. And then I take 4 and go to 4.
You got the Chord?
Nope.
Better.
Yep.
Better than Chord.
What's better than Chord?
Kiki. Ah! Pontiff would
Got
have been
me.
okay there, too.
Would have been fine, yeah.
Reveler could have been
Lark would do actual nothing.
poop soup. Nice cards in your graveyard.
Name a magic card this could be that I wouldn't have cast if you need to Thoughtseize. I guess Rhino.
15 months in a row.
15 months! 2 mows! Welcome back.
Yeah, it's
Thank
just
you.
Resto, right?
Resto.
But then I can play Liliana minus.
Sure.
So it gives you a bird.
Yeah, and then like that's one less blocker for the Rhino, or for like these guys.
Sure.
Path your Rhino.
Moo.
Moo cow.
Goodbye.
So my goal is to make it out of this turn with enough to Chord for Kiki Jiki.
Pray.
That's the goal, is to make it out of this turn cycle with enough to Chord for Kiki.
Which has to be what?
Which is only these two together, Chord
Yep.
for Kiki.
Yep.
So all of these can go away, so long as we live.
Do you have Chord on top?
You're at
I
4.
don't know. Do I?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
You're at 4, so get on with it.
He's attacking with everything here. So Wall of Roots blocks Siege Rhino, Resto blocks Spirit, Thopter blocks Tassiger.
Oh, you got enough to throw at the spirits. I suppose you're alive for a little while.
And then he's a
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I take this. These are the blocks, and then I throw this at one of the other spirits. I guess I don't want to leave myself dead to Siege Rhino.
Yeah. That's,
I want to play to my maximum out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna throw these birds away actually,
Yeah,
and then
that's fine.
throw this at the last unblocked spirit.
and you're taking 0 out of
I'm
that?
taking nothing out of that, and these birds are dying.
Yeah, that's fine. Seems fine.
So not dead to another Rhino. Still have enough to Chord for Kiki.
What is that? I can't see those cards. Will you bring them towards the
Not
deck?
Chord.
Yep.
Thanks. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Must not be Chord.
Must not be Chord. Eternal Witness.
Sure.
Get back Path to Exile.
I don't even know.
Can we
if I
repeat
survive
the
here.
not die?
Can we repeat the not die? Go ahead. I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't.
We might be able to repeat the not die. I don't think we can
You just
repeat.
cast Lily on here, right?
Yeah, Lily Sack.
4 or 5, yeah.
And the Eldraine player's gonna have trample.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why would Grim play with trample?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You already
You
have
have-
the.
No,
No, you're right. I
No,
thought
it's not
one-
going to.
No, it's not.
I'm still pretty dead here. Man, I'm really bad at drawing Chord in these games.
And you can sack your own creature.
We keep having this next card. Keep having windows where have the 5 hits to look for and then missing. The Abzan deck should be untapped out.
It's on my tapped out on my computer. Really worried about it.
Text havoc.
We're gonna play one more here, and if I get fully skunked, we will call the matchup.
I really have a problem with people not playing Rhino. in this
Yeah,
deck. It's
that's because
it's really good.
It's awful.
It's really good.
It's awful.
You need to play the game in a way that you can cast game-ending threats, which Siege Rhino is.
Which Tarmogoyf
Just
is.
splash red. And
Yeah.
play, splash red. And
But
play
it also
lightning
dies
heal.
some many more things.
How many chords do you run?
4.
The max.
What?
There's
that a
the
question?
giant text that says link to deck list below the stream. You, for just a small bit of 2 or 3 clicks, can answer these questions for yourself.
I believe it's
Someone
2.
really asked how many
I believe
chords.
it's 2.
Yeah, it is 2. Click the information. They might have to click I if they're on mobile. Say click
Oh,
I,
yeah.
then click on decks, then click on the link. So it's 3 on mobile.
Oh.
Oh my god. How do your hands not fall off?
I know. I have no idea.
Is the
Who's
blue
on
white
the
red
play?
aggro deck still reasonable? I think it is.
Yeah, it's fine.
Jim Davis.
Your deck?
And
Yeah, actually, no. It's definitely Jim Davis. It literally had put 2
one of
people
the
into
Jessups.
into the top 16 of Columbus.
Danny Jessup played it, right?
Yeah.
But they changed.
They added Goblin Guides over Path to Exile, maybe?
No, they added Goblin Guides over Serum Visions.
Serum Visions,
They
right.
cut Serum Visions and went up 1 land. It should probably be up 2 lands if you're. We wanted to
We
be
were
up a
going to
land.
play 2 colonnades.
Okay.
Or
Colonnades.
anything, sure.
Oh my god,
But they cut a
Well, not Goblin Guides. We're going to play 2 colonnades just because.
they cut cantrips and only added 1 land. So you went to 6.
I went to 6.
Sorry. Who are we?
Take us through next opener.
Okay. Oops, that's you.
So my opener is a little light on the interaction side, but we have a Scry. That's not interaction. I think we bottom that and then try to go beat down in this matchup.
Alright, on my side of the table, we've got birds and basic lands, and we've got a Chord of Calling until it gets discarded, so go ahead.
To answer your question, yes, but look up Jim Davis's list from the top 16. I believe he wrote an article about it too. So I think that deck's good. Just
Get out of here.
bye.
What?
Literally. Alright, hold on. Half a second. Dex.
Abzan Rhino, is that the one maybe? Could it be? Oh, that's standard. But it says standard, but it's not. So this is definitely here. This is it, right? It said live testing.
He was talking about the Chord of Callings.
Yeah, I don't know. That's go ahead. It's definitely there.
Alright. How do I watch the dashboard again?
Oh, sorry. Just minimize this. Click on the left arrow.
Go
There you
to
go.
17.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Yep.
So we're at 17 to 20?
Yep.
Roger.
I know it's weird. I'm still at 20.
Yeah, I was just understand. And you have all the cards in your hand. I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah. Play Voice of Resurgence out here and pass the turn. Yep.
Good.
I'm just going to go ahead and bolt your Scavenging Ooze here.
Sure.
Let's take that off the table. Is that right? Nah, I messed up. I don't really care about the Scavenging Ooze. I'm just going to play this bird out last turn. That's much better. Yeah, because that lets me do this.
Yeah, I think that's better.
I'm going to Chord for 2 and get Scavenging Ooze and eat this.
Sure. So you're at still at 20. Oh, sorry, you're.
No, is that right?
I don't know. I don't think I like that, but
I don't think I like that either. God, Magic's hard. Demonic Tutor's a hard card to cast,
so
just
many things.
for reference. Yeah, I'm just going to pass for now. Go.
Yeah. You're still 17, 20.
Yeah, 17-20.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think.
Demonic Tutor's a hard card to cast. I can always do that at his end step.
Yeah, you can wait.
Yep. Yeah, no blocks. Go to 18.
18. Yeah. If he wants to flash it back, like whatever.
Yeah. Go ahead and flash it back.
Sure. Good. So now for the cost of 2 life, I can Chord for Pontiff and get all the tokens.
Right.
Why
Yeah,
aren't we?
that's
Why aren't
much
we
better.
testing Deathcloud in the Gauntlet? Isn't that like tier
Why are we testing?
I mean, Todd 4-1 with it when he was hammered drunk last night.
Wait, was it a competitive league?
Yeah. Who cares?
Probably. Aren't
I
they
mean,
all?
if it's competitive,
Aren't they all?
then it has
They all
to
in
be.
here. Every league's competitive up in here.
Todd was hammered, and I was like, holy. He almost killed himself. He was at 2, and he went to like Deathclaw's opponent, and everyone's like, you lose life too. I was like, just let him do it. Just let him do it. I want to watch.
Todd was ripped out.
I
Did
wanna
he kill
watch.
himself?
No,
Oh.
he caught it, right?
Bolt this, cast Selfless Spirit, attack you for 3. 14. Good.
He's like 3. He's like, I think I want a Deathcloud here. I was like, no, you don't, but I'm not saying shit. It's fine.
Lingering Souls. Good.
They are lingering.
There's lots of souls.
They
Alright.
are lingering. This is where you need Avacyn.
People couldn't find it because of the crappy IOK pick.
The crappy IOK picture.
I'm sorry that Wizard changes your art 6 times in a row.
I
I feel your struggle.
I'm gonna attack you for.
Yeah, I think that's
I'm gonna
right.
attack you for 3. Because if he wants to eat this
You
with
can
the
haunt.
spirit, I can haunt the Selfless Spirit and then
And
have
sack.
that ability on demand.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah,
Oh, there is Death
11.
Shadow.
You go
3.
to.
11.
You go to 11.
Are we gonna play another match after this?
Sure.
Anybody want to get Death Shadowed?
No.
Yeah.
I will.
always.
I'm
Please?
Never.
Cast
That's
Pia.
a good matchup for you. You shut
It's amazing.
Cast Pia and Kieran Nalar.
this guy.
Land. Go ahead.
I want to play my good matchups.
Yeah, you don't say. Man.
See, I love being the person. Oh, what deck you gonna play? What's the worst matchup against
Pretty
that?
sure I'm just
I'll
dead
play
here.
that.
Because, like, I needed an extra land.
Did you win any? Nope.
Extra
What happened at the
resource
tournament? I
games.
won a couple of games.
Didn't
How?
get scummed.
Everything was easy.
Got range.
Did you know that when your opponent doesn't always have it, you can win the game?
That's weird. Why not eat Chord?
Sure. You should always be eating things. That is correct, especially in a deck with Eternal Witness.
I thought that was a link. I thought panaharmonicon.isnt.
That I
What?
Man.
Please?
We are
Let
missing
that
out.
be a website?
What's Todd's stream name?
What's Todd's stream name? I don't even remember.
Ooh, have I? Oh, thanks, Cubs fan.
I'm immortalized there too, just so
I'm
you're aware.
sure. I'm sure.
In fact, everyone in that picture is probably
The
in.
Cedric edit was so
It was
good.
That's good.
That's my banner on my Twitter now.
You're on the play this game?
I am on the play.
These games just get worse and worse.
I don't know how the pros win with this deck.
Which
Death
deck?
Shadow?
Death Shadow.
Oh, I
They're
have no
fast.
idea.
All right, so I'm on the play on my side of the table. My hand is very, very good.
Is it
Actually,
green, white,
so,
Tron?
nice curve, couple lands. So
No, red, green.
I think we're sending this hand back because we just become like a worse zoo deck with this hand. We want some way to interact with him on the early turns.
What I thought was super funny was how everybody was like, "Oh, green, white, Tron, this and that." Do you realize what it is? It was the first time an actual like good player worked on Tron since the new cards came out.
We actually had some
Ellie's
discussion.
been playing that too, and
Oh, has he? Okay.
Lisette's been playing Tron as well.
Oh,
Lisette
okay.
bricked off with green black Tron in Milwaukee
Yeah.
after playing it
I
on.
mean, that was like literally the first time I'd seen a Tron deck since like.
I mean, it finals the
Rising
Baltimore
winner?
Classic the weekend before.
Okay. This hand's much better.
Track of those, but that's fair.
We have ways to interact. We have something to do with our early turns, so we're gonna scry one.
I guess
send
it just
that
felt
one
like
to the bottom.
Tom's
Stomping ground.
list
Bird Coat.
finally was taking advantage
Oh,
of
it's
all
your
those
nut
little
draw.
interactions.
It is in fact by Dutch Draw.
This hand just gets better.
You're taking 3 here?
Yep.
Wow.
My land gains me a life, Chip. I don't know what you're doing in your deck.
Yep. It's the opposite of good. My lands are hurting me and stuff.
I want to see the fetch lane that gains you a life.
Oh, this feels good.
I can't wait.
Stone Rain you. Go.
Okay.
Oh.
Go.
I don't even know if that's right, but it felt
Feels-
good.
if it feels good, you have to do it.
You have to do it, right?
That's a lesson in life,
It's a
guys.
good blood life
I'm
lesson.
gonna fetch end of turn.
So you're going to 19 from that. You're going to 16 from my Siege Rhino, and I'm
Ken
going
has
to
obviously never played against Infect. They always have it. Yeah.
So I'm at 19, and Nick is at 16, and I'm all done. Yeah, Siege Rhino's on the other foot now, McDermott.
Yeah, I
That's
couldn't
fine.
tell whose hand was whose when I was doing it. I was like, why is there a siege round? This guy's opening hand. This is weird.
Go ahead.
Look at that little bitty baby Grimflayer.
What you gonna do?
That's, woo, was that a good draw?
Is it a bolt?
That's a collective brutality.
Oh my.
Man, that's probably the best draw in your deck.
I have to
I
turn
don't
the stream
think
off.
I hate
What?
I hate using the discard mode against these decks. I just always miss, so I'm just not. I'm just gonna kill this. I'm just gonna get my one.
Just
for one.
refuse to.
It just.
I don't want to
refuse
use the discard mode
You
because
go to
they always
18,
beat me.
cast a Scavenging Ooze, hit Nick to 12.
Yep.
Good.
1812 is where we're at.
Yep.
Hey, if I just have turn 3 Tron, is that good?
He's dead.
Just like
Good.
the naturals.
Yeah, it's good. It's okay. It's average,
I'm
actually.
just checking. I'm making sure. You know.
It's been a long time since I died at Siege Round. Jeff,
Attack you for 2.
I have a creature. You
uh,
have 2.
Yeah, I'll make it one bigger. So I go to 19, and then you go to 9.
Yep.
I'll go back to 18 and cast this Eternal Witness and rebind my Siege Rhino.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Righty.
Moo cow, don't bother me. Moo cow, don't
Will you kill him with a lightning bolt, please?
bother me.
What have we got?
Replicate.
That's-
Interview for our Magic Circle Jerking. Yeah.
Go
Hit,
ahead.
hit me up on my social medias. Seriously, I'll respond to your questions.
It's a
later.
4 or 5?
4 or 5 crown left. Looks like it, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I just want to play the battle cattle. I go down to 17 and then up to 20, and then Nick goes down to 6.
To 17.
Done.
Up to 20.
Good.
66.
So yesterday my computer actually crashed like 3 times when I was playing Hex or whatever. I have to figure out if I'm just overloading it.
Too much going on.
Path this?
Which is like,
I'm
it
dead.
doesn't like,
I just
lock,
shoot
it,
nothing but
like
lands.
the OS doesn't crash. It just locks up
Yeah.
and then doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Are you using your Apple?
No, it's a desktop I built like 3
I
years
didn't draw
ago.
any non-lands that game.
So,
Yeah, man. Welcome to my life.
Shut up.
All right. Death's Shadow. Yeah, I can use practice against that.
Shadow.
This is a real deck that I could be playing against.
Jeff
This is
Jeff,
hit stop recording.
the Death Splato. Let's get him.